Parasparopagraho Jeevanaam. I'm sure all of you might have heard this word if you are a Jain, and for all those non Jains, I'm sure whenever you have seen this Jain symbol, in that Jain symbol at the bottom, there is a picture of a hand, and inside that picture of the hand, it is written in Hindi, Parasparopagraho Jeevanaam. Now, what does this mean? Parasparopagraho Jeevanaam simply means in Prakrit, which is the Jain term. It simply means that everything in this universe are interdependent on each other. No one can be 100% independent, and no one can be 100% self-sufficient. Anything we do in life, for every process and for everything which is there in life in this universe, be it living beings, be it non-living beings, and even among the living beings, be it humans, animals, plants, birds, insects, trees, whatever, each and every one of us, we are interdependent on each other. Even now, in today's world, let's say you applied for a job and you got a very good job, and people will say, wow, he got the job on his own. But if you see very analytically, yes, that person who got the job, he might have got his job on his own, but he still had to go to the company for the interview, and there the interviewer will actually do the interview for him or her, and then after passing the interview, once the company accepts this person, once the company accepts this man or lady as their permanent employee, then their job is confirmed. So yes, answering the questions properly, responding to difficult and tricky questions, responding to difficult questions in a very brilliant way, all these things this person might have done. But end of the day, once the company gives him or her the offer letter, and once the company appoints this person, only then he'll be considered as a regular employee. So yes, the company, the interviewer, and even the HR department, all of them together, this person's individual skills plus the HR department, the interviewer, and the head of the company, all of them together are the reason for why this person got a job. And even many times we have seen in these days that some people say, so and so person is a self-made millionaire, self-made billionaire, or self-made multi-billionaire. What is this self-made millionaire and self-made billionaire? If you see in a very analytical way, this concept of being a self-made millionaire and a self-made billionaire is completely, it just doesn't make sense. Because see, a person who decides to start a business, yes, of course, the business idea may be that person's, but in order to execute that idea, that person definitely he will need help. He will need help from other people. He will hire employees. He will hire workers, and he will hire builders. Okay, he will hire a lot of builders to construct his office building for him, to construct the company buildings for him, and he will contact the suppliers to bring him his products. And once the building is ready, in order to progress his company, in order to bring profits for his company, he will have to pay salary to his employees, and with the combined effort of his employees and all the workers who built the buildings, and for even all the builders uh, who who helped this person in constructing his office building, and even including all the suppliers who who always brings the items for this person. Including all this together, due to the efforts of all these people together, this one person makes profit, and and with the help of all these people, he's actually able to make millions and billions of dollars. So just because the idea is this person's, just because the core idea of this business belong to one person, doesn't mean that he alone can do everything. Yes, idea can be his or hers, but in order to execute the idea, definitely you need people. You need to do human interaction. You need to make good connections with people. Definitely you will take help with a lot of people. And even while running his business on a daily basis, I'm sure in the food court, in the canteen, and in the kitchen, there'll be people who will be cooking food for this person. So all these combined together is what actually helped this person to become a millionaire or a billionaire. But just to say, just for saying, just to uh, just for showing off one's ego, many people say, I am a self-made millionaire, I am a self-made billionaire, I am a self-made multi-billionaire. To be very frank and blunt, there is no such thing as self-made millionaire, billionaire, or self-made multi-billionaire. Everyone who has become millionaires, everyone who have become billionaires, and everyone who have become multi-billionaires, definitely there are efforts of many different people by which this person was able to achieve his goals and make that much of money. Even a very big celebrity, a top film star, okay, a very big movie star, okay, yes, he might have made millions of dollars, but though he might have made this millions of dollars through his acting skills, this film star was able to make money because the film director chose him as the lead character, and because the film director chose him, he got the role. And after the movie was released, because lots of people came and watched his or her movie, this movie production house got lot of money, and by which this actor was paid very high amount. So even all the film stars, and all the top movie stars in the entire world, be it in Hollywood, in Bollywood, and in any film industry, all the top superstars, they all have become rich and successful, not just by their own self. It is the combined effort of you know their acting, the acting skills of the co-actors, all the efforts of the cameraman, the person who is controlling the lights on the sets, and finally, once the movie is released, the number of people, the common people who go to the theaters, and who go to the cinema theaters and watch the movie by paying lot of money to the movie tickets. All these are the reasons and causes as to how this main actor made lot of money. So what I'm trying to tell you is, everything in life, we can say we are independent, but we can never be self-sufficient. That's why you see, even when it comes to countries, why do countries trade with each other? Let's say one country has got certain amount of resources and products, while other country has got some other products and resources. So let's say this country wants something which the other country has, and that other country wants something from this country. They will do import and export, they will do trading with each other. Why do countries make relations with each other? Why do countries build relationships with each other? And why do countries trade with each other? Because no country is self-sufficient. No matter how big the country is, no matter how big the country is, and no matter what is the population of the country, end of the day, if a country has to run properly, it requires all the resources available on the earth, and certain resources are available more in some countries as compared to other countries. So whatever each country has, some other country may have little bit less or more, and this is the reason, in order to maintain the country properly, and in order to maintain the needs and wants of the people of the country, and basically to sustain the life in the country. This is why countries do trading with each other. Any country in the world, they will trade with other countries. Why this concept of trading exists? It's simply because no country is self-sufficient in anything. Okay, a country can be self-sufficient in one or two particular resources, but not in everything. And in order to meet everyone's needs and to run the country properly, to maintain a normal and to maintain a comfortable lifestyle in the country, this is the reason why countries do imports and exports of goods and services with other countries. And this is why trading happens, and this is why countries build relations with other countries. So this is what is called as Parasparopagraho Jeevanaam. In Jainism, it teaches everything in nature. It is all, everything and everyone. We are always interdependent on one another. You can be independent. You can be independent in everything, but you can never be self-sufficient in everything. So that's why the message what I'm trying to tell you is, no one is above or beneath the other. Okay? No one is inferior or superior to other. We all are equal, and not just human beings, every living being is equal. And no substance in this universe is useless. Everything in this universe has some or the other use, and in one or the other way we will be requiring it, and in one or the other way we will be dependent on it. So that's why, never look down upon anyone, never disrespect anyone, no matter whatever their profession is. Okay? So always respect everyone irrespective to what their profession is or are, and respect everyone for who they are. So that's it, guys. So the only message what I was trying to tell you is, we can be independent but not self-sufficient. And to explain this logical fact of life, in Jainism they have got one long word in Prakrit, which is called as Parasparopagraho Jeevanaam. Each and every living being and each and everything in this universe and in this life are always interdependent on each other. Not independent, but interdependent on each other. That's it, guys. Thank you. I'll see you soon in my next video. So till then, please do like my video, share my video as much as possible, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.